You are about to enter Miyokido Court. The people are weird, the cases are weird, and the rulings are final. So this is Miyokido Court. Today's case involves two YouTubers who are being accused of sexism. They did not upload a single video featuring only women the entire month of March.
Alright, Mio and Kido, you are here on the charge of whatever the announcer said. How do you plead?
Innocent, Your Honor. We love women. I mean, that is to say...
You're making it worse, Trado. Well then, you must prove it.
Huh?
Tier list every Star Wars female character that match these arbitrary requirements. Now, Adi Gallia.
I don't really know too much about this character, but she dies.
True, so she does have an impact on the story to a degree, and when she was there, she was fine.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're gonna probably treat C tier like a kind of no answer to just mid tier. So I say B tier, Adi Gallia, whatever face is. Above that, B?
Sure, B's fair, why not? Ahsoka Tano.
S tier.
Kido.
A tier. B tier.
I don't know about that.
For the sake of it, we'll say B tier. She's an interesting enough character, I think. Just very overrated.
Overused as well. Good
Yes.
grief. And for those of you who may or may not have a certain... Anyways, she's under 18. Alright, the Armorer. Well, I mean, she is in the series and she talks a lot, so not really much to say. She doesn't really do much.
Maybe I missed some stuff in season 2 because I didn't watch all of that, but she's a very uninteresting character to me. She has no development or really meaningful interactions.
She's a little bit mysterious, but mostly in that kind of way that doesn't mean anything, so I'm gonna say D tier.
Yeah, not a very good character, in my personal opinion. Could be controversial, though. I don't know.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Asajj Ventress.
That's a character I actually do enjoy.
I think she was handled fairly well, especially in that first Clone Wars series, and
Yeah.
even in the new one, she's pretty good. So
Yeah, she's a pretty cool character, and she has a kind of character arc thing going on, so I think they did pretty well with the character. I keep on saying the word character.
yeah, I kind of preferred to see what she was doing a little bit here and there, as opposed to seeing Darth Maul over and over again. But that's just me. But that's unrelated.
Good character, A tier.
Yeah, Ayla Secura.
B for Blue. I don't really have much to say on her. She had a romance with Kit Fisto, if memory serves. Guess that's fine.
I don't remember much of her from the series. I didn't really see much of her in the 3D Clone Wars. I know the 2D Clone Wars, she got the crap kicked out of her by General Grievous, so that was pretty cool. B.
Barris Offee.
More like share us some coffee, am I right?
Ha ha ha.
Well, she's okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of between B and C+, just because she has an impact in the series. I think that she has a bit of nuance to her, but I don't really like her that much. I don't find her to be very compelling.
Yeah, it wasn't a mind-blowing plot twist, but there was a plot twist, so...
You could be generous.
Sure. B tier.
Bix.
Bix from Andor? I don't know what her last name is and don't care. She's just kind of there. She fulfills her spot in the story, but she's really more of a plot device, plot convenience than anything else.
She had a relationship with Andor, she slept with Tem died, and she was heartbroken. She was then captured by the Imperial people, and then mind tortured, and then was kind of out of it for the rest of the series, so she served her purpose, I guess.
I suppose.
C tier.
Bo-Katan. We mostly see her... I saw her a little bit in the Clone Wars. I don't think Kido did, back when I was watching it. And then we have The Mandalorian, which we've been watching and reviewing. Go ahead and check it out, guys. We need more views. Not super impressed with the character.
I really don't have much to say on her. Whatever, C tier, I guess.
Let us know if you think we're wrong, but we won't change our opinion.
Cara Dune, the Gina Carano character, before she got booted from the series. Unjust as that was, it doesn't really make me like the character anymore. I thought she was kind of whatever. I didn't really care one way or the other. Like, she was there.
Yeah, she's served her purpose. Kind of like most of the characters in The Mandalorian, honestly. They're kind of just okay.
Yeah, most of the characters from Mandalorian really aren't that great. So I give her another C tier.
C for Cara Dune.
Cinta from Andor.
She was one of the lesbian characters, right?
And we mean that in the best way possible. I believe so.
Okay.
She was the non-white one.
Oh, indeed. Yeah. She didn't do much in the series.
No, she didn't.
C tier?
That's being generous.
C for Cinta.
Why not? Dedra, also from Andor.
I don't like the character.
No, she's not meant to be likable, but she's, in terms of that series like this and like, nuance here and there, she's one of the ones I just didn't like.
Her story really didn't go anywhere. I don't know, I was just disappointed.
There could be a season 2, but regardless, for what I've seen, not great.
What about Surreal Karn x Dedra confirmed?
I could not care less. D tier. Fennec Shand. Didn't watch Book of Boba Fett, but from what I saw from Mandalorian, not impressed. C tier.
Haldo.
Yes.
Ah, yes, the Holdo maneuver that broke Star Wars canon.
All of what she did in that movie made no sense. I'm an F tier.
Indeed. I think most people would agree with us on this.
It's just awful.
I mean, Laura Dern, her acting, say what you will, the whole movie was kind of poorly directed in my opinion, but
It was just she's just not a good character. She's neither likable nor is she ever right in any circumstance.
Jyn Erso.
I think she has some nuance to her character. I think I kind of see what they're doing with Rogue One. I'm not the biggest Rogue One fan, so I didn't really like any of the characters, but I thought that they did okay. They did better than they did with Rey.
Yeah, I would agree with that. She's definitely better than Rey because she has some kind of motivation, although it's kind of inconsistent with how she acts sometimes, to be honest.
At least she has something.
But at least there was something there, you know? And yeah, you know, I feel like I should be giving it like an F tier or something, but really it wasn't that bad.
C tier.
Sure.
Leia Organa.
Oh yes, Leia.
I thought people would agree S tier, hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. S tier.
I think she's probably definitely the one of the best. She has the best can't talk. She's the best actress, as well as some of the best character for most of these characters. Like, she has some actual personality you can kind of notice. Maybe not the most original, but the best handled, I think.
All together now? S tier. Oh.
Sorry, I let you down.
Okay.
S tier.
Luminara Unduli.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, of the Jedi that were in the Clone Wars and stuff, I mean, she's one of the most forgettable. C tier.
Sure. Marva, also from Andor.
You know, really not that bad of a character. I know we've been kind of on like new Star Wars characters, but you know, she really wasn't that bad.
Nah, she was pretty good. She overall, I think, was handled pretty well. The speech in the end made sense. I think they handled it admirably.
I just say any like errors or issues I have with the character is it has more to do with the show itself than the actual character.
Yeah, but overall, it's not merely enough to make me lower her score too much, so I give her an A.
Yeah, I would agree.
Maz Kanata, opposite direction, I give her a big fat F.
Character doesn't make any sense. Character was annoying.
Character did not belong.
F tier.
More of a plot point than anything else, good grief. Mon Mothma, also from Andor primarily.
I mean, she's okay. They gave her, I mean, she had a whole section of the story to herself, so you got to learn more about the character, more than what we learned from episode 6, and I got to say I enjoyed her character more when I didn't know about her.
Yeah, I didn't need to know more about her. I didn't like it when I learned more about her. She's just kind of a jerk.
Yeah, she's just not very nice. I mean, not to say that you can't have not nice characters, and maybe she's written well because I don't like her because she's not nice, but I just don't like her very much.
C tier. C has some nuance.
Yeah, it could be C+. She made me feel things.
Maybe. I don't know.
Could be.
Leia from the sequel trilogy.
She gets a whole new section?
Yeah, because changed so much, it's almost unrecognizable.
Good point. Yeah, that is good. I mean, Carrie Fisher still acts okay.
I guess.
I mean, she's been out of practice for probably a while or something, so you could say that about that and maybe direction, but the character writing was awful.
Yeah, it did be completely against what her character was beforehand. It was more of a disgrace than anything else, so I'm gonna have to say D tier.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
No good.
Padme Amidala of Naboo. Princess Padme, whatever. Padme Amidala.
Nah, no.
Just no?
Yeah, I mean,
her story arc consists of her becoming princess, joining like the Senate and falling in love with a 10-year-old boy. Not 10 years old at the time, but later when she's 5 years older than him, which is just a little bit creepy. Has a child and dies. I mean, there's stuff in between.
She has 2 children.
2 children and dies. She had some other stuff in there, like
there's some in the Clone Wars. They did a little better than giving her more of character, but in the movie specifically, they did a crummy job. I'd say overall D tier.
Yeah, I would say D tier is fair. I would say if you're counting the Clone Wars separately, which we're not, I would give it a higher score, but if it's just all overall, I'll say D tier.
Phasma.
What does she do in the story? Let's review. She gets thrown in a trash compactor, and then she falls in a hole and dies. I say D tier.
Overall, she was a wasted opportunity. We thought we were going to do something with the character, but instead they just kind of killed her.
Also, quick question for the people in the back. How come she's the only one with the blaster-proof armor?
Reva.
Oh my gosh.
Just like the rest of the series, it was a failure.
F tier.
And I don't agree with any of the comments that she got towards her, like, oh, she's black and everything like that. I don't agree with those. I think that she could have easily done a fine job. It just happened that she didn't, unfortunately. And they were commenting on this stuff before they even saw the series, so I think that was pretty unfair in terms of treatment towards her.
We don't tolerate racism around here.
Or harassment. But she's still a terrible character.
Yeah, not the actress, but the character's a terrible character.
Yes.
Rey Skywalker.
The one character that actually makes me angry. It's like, at this point, I'm almost...
The writing the writing is a big, gigantic brain aneurysm.
It's just garbage, honestly. I mean, I don't mind if you like Rey at all, because maybe you didn't like Luke Skywalker, even though she's literally a carbon copy just made worse. But she's just inferior to so many other characters of that similar type. That's frustrating that they continue to pressure on everyone.
You can just, I mean, you could eliminate her from her place in the movie or whatever. You can just replace her with any other character and probably be more interesting.
Yeah, and also her relationship with Cullen was weird as well as wasted, so can't really say much in that regard.
I say F tier. I could go if I could go lower, I would.
Agreed.
Rose Tico.
Okay, well, once again, I do not tolerate racism or harassment of actors or actresses just because they're playing a character that you don't like. However, Rose is a terrible character.
She is. Her writing doesn't make any sense. It goes in circles, loop-de-loops all around, everywhere, every which way but loose. It's horrible. Not her fault, though.
No, not at all. But regardless, I have to give it an F tier.
Agreed. Wow, we've had 3 straight Fs in a row.
Shakti.
Ah, yes.
I don't know, A. I don't know.
I don't mind her, honestly. She's fine.
Yeah.
Ah! She's okay. Ah! I like the character.
Yeah, yes. Nice save.
Whew.
I really don't have much else to say on her. I mean, she's solid. I mean, she's more interesting than... Is she more interesting than Ayla Secure? I don't know. Maybe she's a B. Decide that in the comments. Tala from
Obi-Wan, yes. We got her backstory, and just as we predicted, as soon as we got her backstory about like where she comes from and everything, she dies.
What a waste. I've heard that the actress is good, but they wasted that.
However, she does have the ability to take down 2 fully armed stormtroopers who are alert and her guards just by slapping them.
So she's got that going for her. Besides that, though, I didn't really feel anything.
See, Vel.
Ah, the other lesbian.
Who?
Vel. The white one.
I got it. The one who's related to Mon Mothma, right?
Yes. They did interesting stuff with their character, I guess. I didn't care, but...
What annoys me is the fact that they set up this whole thing about she's not sure if she should be like trying to hunt down Andor and all that. It's like, I don't know if I should kind of thing. They kind of set up a little bit of doubt. And then, you know, she shows up at the planet for the final act and everything, and she just disappears.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
That was very disappointing. I don't even know where she disappeared to. But I don't know. She's whatever. C plus.
C plus. I would say a little bit above some of the rest of the characters because of some subtleties.
Top end of C tier. Right?
Not good enough to get out of C tier. I'm sorry.
Zori Bliss.
Again, who?
Some woman in some armor who's Poe's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, the stretched out Mandalorian.
Yeah, F is why would you waste my time?
But she has the ability to like suddenly get onto a ship and escape with Babu Frick.
Nah, to be fair, it could just be the fact that I hate the movie. That's probably impacting my general opinions of this. But her writing wasn't great anyway, so F tier.
This is true. So yeah, I'm gonna say F tier as well.
That's our tier list of the female characters. If you disagree with them, sorry. I mean, if you would like to go into more detail, or if you didn't do a good enough job, let us know, or keep it to yourself. I don't care.
Your Honor? What say you, Attorney Keto?
I think that they defended themselves decently. We'll let them off the hook, maybe with a warning. I don't know if that's how this court works.
I guess we'll allow the jury to decide. Hey, you, audience, like the video if you think they're innocent. Comment if you think they're guilty. Subscribe so that your opinion matters. And check out this video over here.
And until we see you over there,
I am Judge Mio. Wait, he is Attorney Keto.
And he is Judge Mia.
And we hope you have a blessed and lawful day. Bye!